Okay, now we're gonna finish off the last button, last view, the last link to the last view, and then we're gonna start setting up our database. Um, we could defend calling this temporary, so we don't think everything is fine. That's just simply for showing off the app. They're not gonna work long term, and I'm gonna show you why a little bit later. But we want to work on this button, which is here, which does nothing. So let's see if we can make it do something. And the delete button doesn't have a view like update does. It just redirects after it's been deleting from the database. So in this case, we want this, and we want to write acc/update underscore transaction. And let's see what happens. And that works. That's pretty cool. It is gonna stop working though when we tell it what to do. This could be very wrong, but I think that's difficult. Above might be a get. The get is actually implied, so you don't have to write it if it's a get, but let's see. I'm gonna comment it out. That's control and then the one above the numpad with the slash. Okay, so far so good. Now we're gonna make a database, and one way to do it is to write localhost, a bunch of other stuff. And then make a database accounting app database. And that's actually it. Then we just need to go here and say the env file, we call it accounting database, accounting app database. All right. Then we need to go into the terminal. I'm gonna hide this one. Control C, yeah. Okay. Oops. So we wanna, if I don't know how that's spelled, I think I do, but let me show you how to find it. We wanna write something like PHP artisan make migration, and then we wanna write create underscore whatever our, and then what do we want to call it? We can call it transactions table. And this would help if I didn't write something wrong. Okay, so it created that one for us. So it puts it in here. And now it wants us to think a little bit about what we want. And then we want to then we can migrate it, and then it actually does all the stuff for us with the database. So we want description and amount, and we might build it on so we get VAT and other stuff as well. But for now, we just want a table. We want a string, and then we want a description. Yeah, that has to be like that probably. Yeah, and then we want table integer. Can you enter? Yeah, and we want that to be amount. And then it's pretty cool to have timestamps. That's when you created it and modified it and so on. And that is like kind of relevant in the accounting business. So let's keep that one. Now we should be able to, if this one, to say PHP artisan migrate, not fresh, but just migrate. All right. So what did that result in? PHP my admin is here. And in our database, we have transaction. We should probably call it transactions or whatever. And it create an ID, description and amount. If you go in on the structure, probably, yeah. This has gotten the key and it's auto-incrementing. We like that. And this is an integer we can't buy for more than 100 billion, it seems, or just under. And this is all pretty cool. That's the first part, and we're gonna continue with the last touches on the database, and then we're gonna write some backend.